Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing Campus Town, updates, and housing lottery.
Stay with us. Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of LTV News. I'm EJ Paras.
And I'm Tyra Bonner. Let's get started. On February 3rd, President Gittenstein released more information regarding the popular Campus Town. This is set to be completed in time for the 2016 and 17 school year. While the opening of Campus Town is still months away, the success of the project is very clear. The residential component is fully leased, while the PRC group is in the process of leasing the few remaining retail properties. Strong student demand for housing has led PRC and the college to agree to build 2 additional residential buildings on the site, which will accommodate 166 additional students. As part of this second phase of development, PRC has agreed to fund major improvements to the main entrance of the campus. This work had been a part of the original plans for Campus Town, but it was tabled due to the overall cost of the project. Greg Lentine, Campus Town's director, stated, "All 446 available beds are leased in just 3 months. This is a remarkable short period of time, which reflects the demand for student housing at the college, combined with a very attractive project design." President Gittenstein says, "The transformation of our Pennington Road entrance will provide an enhanced gateway which will match the quality and character of the rest of our campus." The additional cost is estimated at $15 million, bringing Campus Town's total cost to a whopping $101 million.
The winds have calmed, the storm has passed. Survivors came out alive. However, some wish they had better fates. Yes, Housing and Room Selection Week for the 2015-2016 school year has come and gone, and it definitely was an exhilarating process for all involved. If you were lucky enough to have a 9 a.m. time slot, whether you were a rising sophomore, junior, or senior, you got the opportunity to pick from some of the best rooms and buildings, pull some of your close friends, and relax comfortably. Meanwhile, your fellow peers with the later time slots had to wait patiently by their computers, hoping to squeeze into their most preferred building. Rising juniors and seniors have already been through this annual shindig, but rising sophomores were in for a surprise as their time to choose rooms came about. Some students were extremely pleased with their rooming scenario, like rising sophomore Brianna Albrecht, who said, quote, "I was really excited and happy to be living with friends and also lucky to end up with a couple of random roommates who ended up being very compatible people." However, disdain was prevalent among several students, with current student Rebecca Popper saying GPA should be a factor in the housing lottery to prioritize students with higher GPAs over those with lower GPAs. While many echoed her sentiments, fellow student John Kaplan commended the current system by saying, "It is fair because no one should have an advantage over another, making it purely just the luck of the draw." Some students even found a silver lining throughout the whole procedure, like CJ Sutera, who said, quote, "I was at first upset I didn't have a spot in Decker Hall, but ending up in Cromwell proved to be a blessing in disguise." However you may have ended up this year will have no effect next school year when current rising sophomores and juniors have to go through the lottery once again for room selection.
The Institute for Social Justice in the Arts and Humanities here at TCNJ welcomes Ted Hearn, composer of the Katrina Ballads, who will be giving a free guest lecture this Friday starting at 12:30 in the Mayo Concert Hall. Hearn is a performer, singer, and band leader who draws on a wide range of musical and artistic influences to create intense, personal, and multidimensional works. Hearn will be speaking in conjunction with an interdisciplinary week-long series of events sponsored by the School of Arts and Communication and the School of Education, revolving around the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Events include a documentary screening by Spike Lee, a lecture on social justice and music education, a celebration of New Orleans food and music in Eichhoff Hall, and a panel discussion based around a curriculum for democratic dialogue and civil engagement used for engagement of students in discussions about citizenship, economics, democracy, media, and systematic injustice. Katrina Ballads joins together disciplines including music, education, communication studies, and the humanities that will include performances, gatherings, and a day-long convention by leaders in the arts and social justice. This full day of workshops will take place on Saturday, March 7th, for high school students focusing on curriculum developed in response to the disaster. Hearn's Katrina Ballads will take place on Friday, March 6th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, March 7th at 1 p.m. They will be performed by X Trigger, a contemporary music ensemble based in the greater Princeton area. Free tickets are available at www.tcnj.edu/boxoffice.
Prism at TCNJ is hosting its 12th annual charity drag show, this time coined Drag Through the Decades. TCNJ's own drag kings, queens, and in-betweens will be performing at the show for all to enjoy on March 5th in the Broward Student Center atrium. Every year, the show is a roaring success, with last year's show raising over $1,000 for the new alternatives for LGBT homeless youth. The event runners are hoping for even bigger numbers this year for the Beacon Light Fund, a nonprofit organization that benefits people living with HIV/AIDS in New Jersey. Several organizations, along with PRISM, helped get the event running, such as AMPT, Circus Club, the Black Student Union, various fraternities and sororities, and even LTV ourselves. Freshman Lauren Musili voiced her excitement by saying, quote, "I'm super excited to see the performances and to donate money to a great cause. This spectacle will be hosted by David Sanchez, the Miss Bergen County at Large, and Leah Skye, current Miss Gay New Jersey. Guest performances will also be featured by Bella Skye and Victoria Cortez. For more information on the Beacon Light Fund, visit beaconlightfund.org.
Well, that does it for this episode of Lines Television. If you would like to become a part of Lines Television, email us at ltvtcnj.edu or like us on Facebook. For all of us here at Lines Television, I'm Tyra Bonner.
And I'm Egypt Paras. See you next week.